Hey, it's Renee in Montana, and I just wanted to say welcome to 2024. And I'm wondering what you're doing and excited to share what's been happening leading up to 2024. And I want to make sure that we stay in touch. So, I've had some experiences with various social media platforms that, well, Facebook in particular, and I was hacked and I lost everything. And that was actually weirdly devastating. You wouldn't think that it would be, but it was intense because, well, I'd been collecting information and stories and things that I'd been telling on that platform for some time. And then all of a sudden, overnight, it was all gone. And my access to my community. Luckily, I had downloaded a list of all of my friends a few months before. I just had a feeling that the way that the world was going, that social media could dissolve in a moment's notice. So what that means is I can come back and invite the people from that list back into my world, but I have to do that methodically one by one. And so part of you receiving this message is that you're on that list, or I've identified that you're somebody who I'd like to connect with moving forward on one of the projects I'm working on. So that's Remarkable You. It's the Right for Your Life series with Nuala Naughton. There's a variety of places that I want to connect with people and find out what you're doing in the world and bring that forth in any way that I can help to do that. Nourishing the good, as I like to call it. Anyway, in order for us to stay in touch, I need your email address. I'm going to be totally upfront about that. The best way for us to stay connected with one another, and this goes for you. This is like, if there's anything that I can help to teach you in moving forward, take heed of my mistakes, learn from my mistakes, have that email list as part of how you're building your audience and making that connection, because we never know when social media is going to go down, when the business will fail, when they will disrupt their own system in order to bring in new audiences. We've experienced that on Clubhouse, and there's some advantages and disadvantages in learning what the advantages are. That's time consuming. But if you have that direct connection between email, then it's you making communication. And then we can communicate through a variety of mediums, the video in this case, written, audio, wherever we're showing up, what our medium of communication choice is. Anyways, long story short, I want to stay in touch with you. I'd love it if you wanted to stay in touch with me. And the best way to do that is put your name and email address in this landing page form, and we'll stay in touch. I won't abuse this privilege. I do know that, it's hard to give out our email addresses. People junk up our email list. So I'm thinking like one time a week, I'll send out a newsletter, and it will be the people that I'm starting to work with Remarkable You. It'll be just kind of like the weekly briefing. And then we'll figure out what day works best for folks, and we'll send it out on that day. I've heard that Fridays are good. I've heard Fridays are terrible. So if you want to comment below or send that message along with any other message you send, or I'll send a questionnaire maybe out, so you can help me find remarkable people, and we can build this education program, this school for healing, leadership, and self-actualization, which is the goal with Remarkable You, that all of that can happen, and you can give me your input along the way. This also means that if you've been trying to figure out how to put together a program, a course, an online course, a retreat, a workshop, whether it's live events or online events, we will be running that kind of programming so that to help you be able to do that as efficiently as possible. I'm not saying I have all the answers. What I am is a very good curator of quality people. And so aligning that with us for you on behalf of the people who will come along with us on this Remarkable You journey, that's to benefit all of us. I'm learning at the same time you're learning, and that's how we roll here. So leave your email address and your phone. I'm not asking you for your phone number at this point, by the way. We might, if you really do want to be in touch, or you want us to make sure that you come to an event and you want us to send you reminders, we may ask for phone numbers and ability to text messages, but we'll ask permission before we do anything like that ahead of time. Whew. Let's stay in touch. I'd love to be in touch. And it's in your hands right now. You get to make the choice. Do you want to stay in touch with me, Renee, in Montana, and be a part of this burgeoning empire that will be Remarkable You being that burgeoning empire? Do you have a book in you that you've always wanted to write? Because that is our Write for Your Life writing series with Nuala. We're doing memoir, we're doing book proposal writing to be even before you get going on the actual book itself. And then we're doing publicity, how to get free publicity. So that's our lineup for writing coming into the first in Q1. And then from there, we're going to launch into courses. And there's lots of good stuff on the docket. If you want to keep abreast of all of that, join us, and we will, join us by subscribing to this email opportunity to receive briefings, weekly briefings, and all the good stuff we're finding to support your adventures in entrepreneurship, in side hustle work, however you want to see it and think about it. We're going to make money. We're going to heal ourselves. 3 things, Remarkable You, 3 things. Healing. This is your own healing and your own healing on behalf of the world. But let's just start with you. We all have stuff to heal in our lives, whether it's physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. There's healing to be done. It's just part of who we are and what we're doing on planet Earth. Also healing around money. And lots and lots and lots of us have that going on as well. So we have healing, leadership. That's you as a leader, whether you are leading from the position of employee or you're leading from the position of employer, whether you're the boss or the worker. You can always be upping your game in the leadership realm. And when you do that, that makes a better impact, a greater impact, and increases your success rate. And when your success rate increases, then the money starts to flow more easily in a positive direction. So that's what we want for you as well. Healing, leadership. And then I was calling it transformation because I think that is a movement, but I like this idea of expansion. It's self-actualization in terms of what Dr. Abraham Maslow talked about. Transcendence is the only thing above self-actualization. And there's a whole bunch of ways we get to self-actualization. But if you want to be actualizing your unique purpose on planet Earth, why you came here and what is important about that, and know yourself, a sense of fulfillment, a sense of meaningful contribution. That's why that's the third component, the third leg in the trifecta of the triangle. Flip it on its head. Self-actualization is out here. Healing, leadership, self-actualization down here. That's what we're talking about. All right. So I've almost talked for 10 minutes, but, and all this is to say, join me on this journey, contribute to this cause of tuning in and tapping in the next generation, training your replacement, helping the next generation have it a little bit easier than you had it. It doesn't have to be so freaking hard. We don't need to, haze other people. They don't have to do it the hard way. We can shine a light on the path and make it easier for people not to be stumbling and fumbling around in the dark. We can help people. We all still have to do the work, but we can be the guiding light in the dark. And that's what we're doing here in Remarkable You. So sign up, join us. It's going to be great. I'm looking forward to connecting. We'll be in touch soon.